Welcome back to Must See TV, a tribute to James Burrows. And now, Jane Lynch.
So Cheers, which was co-created and directed by Jim Burrows, debuted in the fall of 1982 to great critical success, but low ratings. And luckily, NBC stuck with this show about a neighborhood bar in Boston. It remained on the air for 11 seasons and gave TV viewers some of the most memorable characters and episodes in television history. Here are some of our favorite scenes from Cheers.
Evening, everybody.
What's shaking, Norm?
All 4 cheeks and a couple of chins, Coach.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Cheers. Yeah, just a sec. Is there an Uni Pantuso here?
That's you, Coach.
Speaking.
You always think you gotta get the last one in. No, come on. All right, fine.
This is it. We have sunk as low.
I guess everybody knows by now, huh? Nothing but a loser.
Oh, it's okay, Cliff. We understand.
Can't believe I lost on Jeopardy.
Oh, you were on Jeopardy?
I want a little respect around this place. You got that? Because I am Rebecca Howe. I am the manager of Cheers.
That's why we always keep the flap on.
Woody, what time is it?
Oh, don't go by my watch. I always set it 10 minutes ahead so I won't be late for things.
You were late this morning.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't find my watch.
Put a B for baby on the days when I'm likely to conceive. You know, the days when we should make love.
That's funny. I usually put an F.
F?
For fertile. What did you think I meant? You know, I'm not so sure I want you to carry my baby.
I didn't give my son to you so you could run off and spend the day in a baughty house.
I thought that Frederick might enjoy himself.
Enjoy himself in a bar? He's 11 months old. What kind of values can he learn here?
Afternoon, everybody.
You wanna go where people know people all want the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
You disgust me. I hate you.
Are you as turned on as I am?
More.
From the cast of Cheers, please welcome Ted Danson, Shelley Long, John Ratzenberger, George Wendt, and Rhea Perlman. Really great to see all of you. Your first episode was in 1982. Now, the ratings were not that great in the beginning, but NBC stuck with you. When was the point?
Actually, they were great. We premiered at #1.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, no.
Who does my research? Did you really premiere #1?
No, we were 70th. 1 week we were dead last, I believe.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Literally.
So was there any point where you felt, oh my gosh, we have something very special? Do you remember that?
Day one.
Day one?
We were having fun.
You know, there's a group over there arguing about the sweatiest movie ever made.
The what?
What movie did people sweat the most in?
That's easy. Rocky 2. No, not even close. Body Heat. Sweat City. For Alien. Buckets.
This is the night before my wedding, and I'm in the middle of a sweat contest.
Any Jimmy Burrows show, he minds the comedy and everything. Do you have any memories of that?
Yes, okay, so I didn't know baseball. I didn't know jock. I hadn't gotten to arrogant yet. I didn't know any of that stuff. So he told me that I needed to, perhaps if I reached down and rearranged myself periodically, it would get me into that jock feel. And I used to get some of the best close-ups because I do this at the most inappropriate times.
Sam, the fact of the matter is that you are an ex-jockstrap.
Ex-jock. It's ex-jock. Now, how many times I got to tell you that?
Let's go to George. Anything stick out to you in the early days, especially around the Jimmy Burrows?
Yeah, you know, Jimmy, he never really looked at us. He didn't look in the monitors. He didn't look at the stage much. He watched us all week, mind you. But when we were shooting, he just walked around looking at the floor.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'd be like a third base coach. He wouldn't say anything. He'd just go. It was so much fun that I think I was convinced that it would never last because it was too much fun.
Yeah, I mean, well, we experienced that in the audience. I mean, every week was just a treat. You really created a wonderful set of characters who really played off each other so well.
We felt like a family. We were a family. I mean, 11 years, and we were all having kids. And then we included another generation, my father, who was an extra on the show because he just loved show business. He had retired.
Was he a bar patron?
He was a bar fly with a line every now and then.
Oh, great.
And then, you know, you saw those clips of throwing water.
Yeah, yeah.
He got inducted into that club, and I got to throw water in my father's face.
Rebecca, on this date in 1935, Elvis Aaron Presley was born. A man who was destined to change the shape of popular music. A man who captured the hearts of America. A man who, through his music...
Can I have my drink?
Michelle, you were going to say something.
I was going to say he knew how to save laughs.
Yes.
That if he saw an actor starting to go up, he would go...
To redo the moment?
Yes, to redo the moment so that the punchline wasn't ruined.
Right.
And that was a very handy tool to have.
But I don't think, Jim, I don't think you caught George and I firing spitballs into Woody's hair. He had a monologue at the end of the bar, and George and I had the little straws going. I can see him in the show when I watch the show, but you didn't catch that.
I took him out in post.
When anyone had a monologue that they were having, or something they were having trouble with during the week, you'd see all the other actors go, "We'll be there for you. Don't worry."
You know what I loved about the show was this unity of place where you're in one environment and you really get to know those people, and these are people you look forward to seeing every week, and we certainly look forward to seeing you. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for doing this.
My pleasure.
Hunger, disease, poverty, drought, all too big for any one of us to solve. But I'm here to talk about a problem that each of us can do something about. CSNCS, chronic sitcom name confusion syndrome. It doesn't affect millions, but just one man, the actor, George Wendt.
Afternoon, everybody.
For 11 years, he walked into this fake bar in fake Boston, but his real name would soon be lost. George has struggled all these years being accosted wherever he goes.
No! No!
Actors like George should be able to go out in public and live their lives free from the roles they played.
Norm! Oh, man, can I get a selfie? Thank you so much. I can't wait to tell them.
Just look at this face. Please, won't you help so this kind of abuse can end? Use the hashtag #HisNameIsGeorge. Help George go somewhere safe, somewhere sane, somewhere where nobody knows his name.
Oh, thanks, Lieutenant Dan.